Hi folks, Chris Voss here from thechrisvossshow.com, thechrisvossshow.com. We are doing a follow-up part 2 to the Rippln investigation. Is it an MLM pyramid scheme scam? One of the things that really dissuaded us about this app was it presenting itself that it was the next Facebook and making some really heady, promising implications in their videos. And it seemed to have a lot of people that were getting pulled into it, that were asking me questions about it. So we took a look at it, and the more we got into it, the more we were asking a lot of questions, and we're still trying to get those questions answered. So what's interesting is now TechCrunch has picked up the same line of questions that I had in my article about some of their promises. They've broken the video down much like I did in my original video if you go to part 1. And they're asking the same questions about all the stuff that goes onto it, which is pretty interesting. They even call it out as general douchebaggery. So TechCrunch is writing about it now, which, I don't know, gives them more press, but it's fairly negative, I suppose, at this point. Some questions that we've had now is, with their website, you don't find out it's an MLM until after you've invited your 5 friends. Was this set up as a bait and switch app, luring users to add themselves and 5 friends to get its harmless, fun, social app only? And then later they find out it's an MLM scheme. Was the motive here to build a giant list of emails to try and push into MLM? It definitely is a question I like to have answered. It's been sent to the Rippln customer service people. We'll update the website when we get the answer from them. And once again, we're not calling the thing bad. We're just asking a whole lot of questions that seem to come up with this app. The other big question we're now asking is, will Apple even let this app in the App Store? A lot of people are telling me, oh, this is a great app and it's got a great future as the next Facebook. Well, guess what? It's not in the App Store. And you have to download it from a website. It's clearly a bait-and-switch MLM app. It presents itself as an app, and then you find out later it's MLM. I'm not sure that Apple's standards are going to let this in. Number one, they don't have any privacy standards or policy that's posted on their website. There seem to be a lot of things missing when it comes to there's privacy standards that they have posted on their website. They're completely missing, and we'll get to that in a second. These are sort of elements that Apple won't stand for or allow. Privacy is a big issue for them, as they've been called before Congress on privacy matters. So the big deal here is how is this app ever going to be successful if it can't get into the App Store? How is it going to be the next Facebook? If you're thinking about what we're talking about, really ask yourself that question. If Apple kicks this thing out of the App Store for being an MLM gaming app that's a little bait and switch with people, are they really gonna be able to be successful? Here's the questions we asked Rippln, and after we got a few harassment things from the MLM crowd that are obviously very supportive of Rippln. And it's not that we're saying anything bad about it. We're just asking questions. It's not that hard to answer, and we're trying to get those answers. So they replied. We finally got an answer from Rippln. You can see here we posted this on the chrisvossshow.com. Why can one not delete their account once they're signed up? They said they can delete their account anytime by sending a quick email to support@rippln.com. We have found this to be true. We've had one person that we know of that's submitted their thing. It was kind of funny. The general counsel, their attorney, actually said they were deleting the account. So it was kind of funny. We're not sure how big this company is if their lawyer is handling their tech support for deleting accounts. Very odd. The general counsel actually wrote back. I don't know what that's about. I'll let you make your own summations from that. Anyway, so the problem is it's not very stated. It's not very obvious. You can't even find the support@rippln.com thing on their site. You have to go digging through the internet to find that email address. There's no thing on the account that says, hey, guess what? If you want to delete this account and have it washed clean, you can do that. There's none of that. And there really needs to be. There is with most sites now, because even Facebook got in trouble with this. There's no terms of service or privacy is the next question I asked. And they wrote back, we're in pre-game mode and not accepting payment, so the policies and procedures have not been posted or released. We are going live. All this information will be available on our corporate website. And I wrote back, and the next question, I'm still giving you my email, my contact, a contract signing, and my information. How do I know it's not being sold or used for other purposes without a privacy policy? I don't know what you're doing with my information or how it's protected. This is the most glaring thing that I'm the most concerned about in asking these questions. Was this just a game to get a whole list of emails and names and be able to have whatever right you wanted to? I mean, this is obviously the same company that's iZig or iZag, I think it is iZig, the 90210 texting people. For all I know, they're going to use this my information on their other list too, and whatever list they want in the future for MLM stuff. There's no policy that's stated, so if you've signed up with Rippln, you've given them carte blanche at this point. So thank God they didn't ask for Social Security numbers and birth dates. Now, this was what was kind of funny down here. Why is your address a police station? And they actually wrote me back and they said, can you please tell us where you're seeing this address? And I wrote, it's the address on your NDA contract. Google it. They're not even sure what addresses they're using. How made up is everything so far? That's the question I'm asking. You don't even know what addresses you're using on your contracts? Hello. Wow. That just seals the deal. I'm still waiting for the answers to these follow-up questions, by the way. And it's been 24 hours. So I'm pretty sure they're not forthcoming at this point. Although I'll gladly wait and see, and we'll post them once they come up. There's no contact help inside of Rippln. They said Rippln has a large customer service team. They're working around the clock 7 days a week. Please send all inquiries to support@rippln.com. Well, if they have a large customer service support team, how come their general counsel is answering emails and deleting accounts when they request to have their accounts deleted? How big is that company if the general counsel attorney is the one taking care of those emails? It's kind of interesting when you really think about it. And those are my questions. How come it's not displayed prominently where you can you don't have to dig around to find it? So the next question. And we asked him how come it's not an illegal pyramid scheme. What makes it different? And their answer was, well, I'll let you decide what their answer was. It says that Rippln is a new innovative company that's pushing the limits on creativity. Pushing the limits on creativity. When you're dealing with multi-level marketing, there's disclosures that you have to make according to federal guidelines. There's also rules, regulations, laws, etc., everything else. When you're using pushing the limits of creativity with me when it comes to law, my question is, what is that about? Pushing the levels of creativity. Hey, if you want to be involved with it, Rippln, knock yourself out. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just asking a lot of questions. And do I want to be involved in something that's being very creative with the law? I don't know. It's really up to you. I'll let you decide. My next biggest question is, why is it a bait and switch? Why is it misleading and represented as an app when it's really an MLM? Pushing limits on creativity, it sounds like a legal quagmire is my question. It's I don't understand what the bait and switch is about. Then they wrote this thing, hey, it's a no big deal, it's a free thing, and what do you have to lose? Well, you have to lose your privacy over your information. Your email address can be turned into now a spam bot and put on every mailing list. They can sell your mailing list and your data to a million other people, and suddenly your inbox will be filled with all these offers and crap and spam from people they've sold your stuff list to because they don't have a privacy standard. Yeah, it's a free app, there's no problem. What do you have to lose? Getting in Rippln is free. No, it's not. Actually, you can get in, but according to the videos we've seen, they're going to sell coaching, which means you're going to have to buy coaching. Someone's going to have to buy coaching, according to the videos we've seen. It's pretty obvious that this isn't going to be free in the end. you're all going to be buying something. And the scary thing is, it's not buying products, it's buying information. They're going to buy coaching. And that's from their videos if you watch them. This isn't something I'm making up. They're going to be selling coaching, and it's going to be an upsell through your downline. And, you know, you're going to buy coaching from me, and then you're going to sign up 5 people who are going to buy coaching from you. And there's going to be some money involved in this program. So at the beginning, I just don't understand. Why are you giving away your email for free and signing away your privacy, signing an NDA for another thing, and then also spamming it out to 5 of your friends who, at that point, you have no idea it's an MLM. They have no idea it's an MLM. And then later, once you send out the 5 friends, they unlock the video that tells you, guess what? This is an MLM. And even then, they're kind of indirect about it. So I wonder why they're doing that. Why is it being presented that way? They seem to feel that their videos are not deceptive, but, you know, I asked, again, why do you portray it as an app and the next big Facebook and a social graph when it's really just an MLM, upline, downline coaching thing, and who knows what else they're going to do. So anyway, we'll update you when more of these questions get answered. You can also click on our website and go to the TechCrunch, which is asking the same hard questions about the video and some of the promises and the hype that is behind it. And so this just isn't me asking hard questions and being concerned about what's going on with Rippln and the hype surrounding it. So let's see if we can't get those questions answered. I love to get those questions answered because maybe Rippln is a great product, and maybe we'll find out that it's something awesome and it's just been very poorly executed at this point. I don't know. Maybe we'll find that out. Maybe we won't. So let's keep asking those questions of Rippln. And if you're concerned about Rippln, Rippln has made it very clear that if you do want to cancel your account, you can go to support@Rippln.com, and you just send them a quick email that you like your account deleted, and you will have the ability to do so. And I'm glad they're being really forthright, honest, and stand-upish about that. And we've seen people that have had their accounts deleted. Thanks for coming by the ChrisVossShow.com. Just asking questions here. Hopefully we'll get answers. Thanks.